Good morning. Gonna make some coffee. Gonna try to go for a surf later. And I don't usually drink coffee in the morning, but I'm very tired, so. And by the way, I got this coffee from the coffee shop that I work at. There was a hole in it. So they asked who wanted it, and I raised my hand immediately. Because anything free just tastes better, really. But my brother Austin will tell you nothing in this world is free. He kept telling my 5-year-old cousin that, Joey, when we were at the zoo. And at the end of the zoo trip, he goes, Joey, what's the one thing you learned today? And Joey goes, nothing is for free in this world. So, he's a great influence on our family. Just got this coffee in. All right, that looks pretty good to me. And I did it without even making a mess. All right, we'll see how this coffee turns out. I can't figure out where to put my hand every time I want to hold the phone with my right hand, but it covers the screen, so I guess I'm gonna have to use my left hand. All right, well, I guess while I wait for this to brew and watch some YouTube, as always, and wait for this coffee to go. So you saw that guy getting completely barreled. That's pretty much exactly what I'm gonna look like today, surfing in Narragansett. No, not at all. It's kind of like watching a kid riding a tricycle. It's so impressive that, you know, they're able to make their first steps, but in reality, they suck at riding bikes. So that's how I am at surfing. Okay, coffee is done. Another successful pouring with no mess. The cream's like coagulating. There was like a little hurricane that was starting, but it looks like it's stopped, so I think it's ready to go. Hard enough to get people to adopt like cute little puppies. How do you expect people to adopt a highway? I mean, I get it, highways are nice. You can go really fast. But like, would I adopt one? If I could name it myself, yeah, I probably would adopt one. Could call it life in the fast lane, drive fast, take chances. That's all I got. I thought about a bunch of other names, but they were just dumb, so that's all I got. Cement City. Ooh, it smells horrible in here. Oh, very, very bad. I also think that David pees in his wetsuit. So. But in here, it smells like coffee. Yum. How YouTubers always show themselves like pouring a cup of coffee but also taking a video at the same time. It's way harder to do than you would think. Like, I was pouring it, and for a second I thought for sure that I was just gonna be pouring my coffee right next to the coffee machine and not even close to the cup. Yeah, it was weird. It was almost like an out-of-body experience trying to do that.
If you've ever picked up a snowboard, you've almost certainly dreamt of bottomless turns and snow-covered peaks.
All right, the time has come. So these are nice because a lot of times you're changing outside, and yeah, you don't want to be flashing yourself in the middle of a public park. I heard that doesn't work out well for you. This is when like all the grunts start coming out. You put it in this wetsuit and you're like, ah. Obviously got the hood, the visor, keep the water out of your eyes, and the sun. I just thought of this. I'm surprised that no one wears eye black when they go surfing. Athletes wear it because the sun goes under your eyes, which means that it's not going directly at your eyes. I mean, if you do it in sports, it's not that weird to wear it surfing. You look like a weirdo, but I mean, what's wrong with looking like a weirdo? Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to go watch me surf. It's unfortunate because I have the best wipeouts out of anyone you'll ever see. But maybe someday you'll be able to watch me. All right, I'm going to go wax these up and then get out there. It's beautiful outside. Waves are really good. So I'm very, very excited. And I'm already sweating just being in this wetsuit. So very warm. All right. Bye. Wow, I can't shut off this video with rubber gloves, can I? If there's a will, there's a way. Woo! Just finished up the session. I was out there for probably like 2.5 hours. It was really fun. It's super nice outside. It was kind of a frustrating one. I mean, I was just getting worked out there. I used a different board. Usually I use an 8-foot soft top. I used Austin's board. It's like a 7-foot soft top. And it just felt different. And I just got rocked a bunch of times. I got like 2 good waves, but the other 2 hours out there, I was just like paddling a ton and just getting like washing machined during the session, which is always good to practice how long you can hold your breath. That's always fun. I think first I gotta eat some food. Really gotta go to the bathroom. I refuse to pee in my wetsuit because I've done it before. And it's okay with like thinner wetsuits, but in a 5'4", it doesn't let much water in, which means it also doesn't let much water out. So try not to do that in the 5'4". A little bit of advice and wisdom. All right, time to see what's in David's fridge that I can steal. Ho 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 ho, yeah, buddy.
For the dream, I hope you guys are reaching deep within your hearts, finding those things that you're passionate about, finding the dreams within you, going out into the world and conquering those dreams. That's what it's all about. Getting that feeling of angst, anxiety, just those feelings of like, I'm not doing what I need to be doing because what I need to be doing is deep in my soul and I'm getting out there doing it. I hope that you're getting that out of the way. I hope that you are conquering your fears, conquering your dreams, and just living a positive lifestyle.
All right, I'm gonna head back out to the beach one more time. I'm not gonna go surfing. I think I'm just gonna watch it, and brought my camera too, and want to see if I can get any cool pictures or videos of people surfing. I'm also drinking this thing called Boost. It was just like in the fridge, and it kind of reminds me of when I was younger. My siblings had a really nice name for me. The name was Chicken Legs, and I mean it definitely bothered me, but not too much because we'd kind of go back and forth at insulting each other. But my mom probably felt bad, and she probably like agreed with them. So all of a sudden she got back from the grocery store, and we never had like awesome snacks, but she bought me like drink like a 6-pack of these and told everyone that only I was allowed to drink them, because I think she wanted me to like, she thought that I was like nutrient deficient or something like that. So I felt like a beast because I was able to like drink these like chocolate milkshakes and no one else was allowed to have them because they called me chicken legs, and apparently I needed the nutrients. They also claim that I used to never bathe myself, but that's not true. I used to like hop in Green Lake once in a while. That counts. All right, I'm walking back. It was fun just sitting out there and watching people surf. You watch all these surf videos, and the way people explain surfing and talk about how it like changes their perspective on things and it's an escape for them. That's kind of how it was for me, and I'm really glad I got started, because when you're out there, it really is just like, it's so relaxing, and you kind of forget about everything else going on. But yeah, I'm so glad I was able to come out here today in the Gansett. Thanks to Dave for having the place. Such a fun day, and I'm gonna head back to Boston to keep it going. But I'm sure I'll be back. But it's a really fun day. Nothing like some re-gifting, right? I mean, he'll never know. David with a heart. That doesn't look like a heart. What this? Wow. Brotherly love. Thanks for letting me stay here, Dave. So I'm not super pumped about it, but I gotta go to the grocery store. It's Sunday today. So I gotta get the meals for the week. Yeah, and Austin's getting in from a flight tonight, and he would be highly disappointed in me if I decided to skip out on groceries, which I would have if it weren't for the consequences of Austin's wrath. No, that's not too bad. Yeah, it is. I can't stand going to the grocery store. All right, I'm gonna go in. I have no list and no plan, so that always usually goes very well. One lesson I learned the hard way one time: always check your eggs. So when I was checking out, I grabbed the eggs and the top just like ripped off, so eggs just started falling on the ground. All right, just got out of the grocery store. As you can see, it was a pretty good journey. Took about 45 minutes. I only broke like 4 eggs while I was there. Yeah, on the positive end, it actually was like pretty quick. The only downside with doing things that quickly and not bringing a list is I probably got 60% of the things that we needed. But food is food, so we'll just see if we can eat it throughout the week, and we might not have any sides for any of the meals that we're eating, and that's what happens when you have Kevin go grocery shopping. So, all right, making some dinner. I'm inside. We got some rice going, which is probably almost done. Got some peppers and broccoli, and chicken. We're gonna do some spinach as well. Show ya.
Good morning and welcome to Nazaré in Portugal.
All right, let me go pick up Austin from the airport. It was a fun day today. Got my surfing, got a good dinner, watched a good documentary, finished up 100-Foot Wave. Yeah, we'll see what comes next for the next video. Hopefully I got something fun going on next weekend. Peace out.